Halo semuanya, selamat datang di podcast kami di G2M Church ya. Pertama aku mau introduce G2M itu adalah Gospel Generation Ministry. Kita adalah local church di Kebun Jeruk. Dan saya, Danny Candra, saya adalah salah satu volunteer dari G2M Church. And today kita ada special guest, Pastor Kevin Lu from Malaysia.
Hi, thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure, it's so nice having you here. Ya hari ini kita pertama kali ya podcast ya, kita ngomong-ngomong.
Yes.
Karena kita sebenarnya sering banget, kalau aku jemput Pastor Kevin, kalau lagi di Jakarta, sering banget kita ngobrol banyak-banyak.
Yes.
Dan kayaknya kontennya worthy banget kita sharing ke kalian semua out there. So today, kita just chilling, ya. Kita have fun, kita chill.
Sounds good. Yep.
And kita udah banyak banget planning mau ngomong ini dan itu ya.
Yeah.
But today, Pastor Kevin, do you wanna?
Yeah, I think one of the things that kita bisa ngobrol tentang spirituality.
Yeah.
We got to think like, is spirituality still relevant di generasi ini? So I'm from Malaysia, by the way. I'm the senior leader of a church called Collective. I also run a training consultancy. So that's what I do. And I think for the newer, younger generation, Danny, especially di Indonesia, do you think faith, spirituality still relevant to anak muda kan nggak?
Oh, sebenarnya susah banget ya, faith and spirituality di generasi muda. Karena sepertinya it's as if kalau kita lihat scene-nya, kayaknya tuh budaya dan lifestyle yang reflect on spirituality and faith, itu kayak jauh banget. Ya kan, dengan the lifestyle yang banyak yang kita live out sekarang gitu. Tapi bisa aja di dalam kenyataannya it's not really the case, gitu. But it goes back to how church acts di culture anak muda sekarang sih. Ya kan, nggak cuma dari anak mudanya aja. Karena kayaknya susah banget kita kadang-kadang lihat anak muda ke gereja. Karena ada banyak hal-hal yang di luar sana yang lebih atraktif gitu. Dan akhirnya church juga bikin nih konsepnya, how can we attract youth masuk gitu kan ya. So we can bring in the word to that generation. Susah sih. Karena honestly kalau aku sih grow up lebih 5 tahun di luar negeri kan. Jadi ada 5 tahun yang kayak I miss the scene di Jakarta. So that's really tough to see. And then sampai sini nggak banyak hangout juga sama anak-anak yang seumuran. Malah lebih banyak hangoutnya sama yang lebih tua. So bener-bener kayak bingung aja.
Benar.
Lost in translation juga nggak sih dengan bahasa dan all that kind of stuff. But yang kelihatan kalau dari gereja di G2M, justru malah banyak anak muda itu eager, ya, benar-benar curious untuk mendalamkan imannya, tetapi maybe kebingungan.
Wow.
In what to do, what role, kayak peran apa yang mereka harus lakukan di dalam church life gitu. Karena kayaknya masih bingung dengan church life itu tuh kayak Sunday only. Tapi kan in reality, like the way I think, church itu adalah dari Monday until Sunday, all around gitu. So maybe it's like something like that.
Okay. And I think actually it's quite interesting when you say that. As you were saying, aku rasa kalau generasi sekarang, like if they are like doing all these things, kesini kesana, or try to go to concert, or try to hang out with friends and everything, maybe deep inside, they are searching for something. Right? Cumanya, maybe I'm searching for intimacy. A meaningful relationship. I don't know where to find it, right? Or maybe if I enjoy music and concert and enjoy the atmosphere, maybe they need to be introduced to the atmosphere called hadirat Tuhan, for example, right? Because for one, I have my favorite singer. Okay, my favorite singer is like old days, like Jackie Chung, for example. Jadi I will pay money to watch his concert, right? But will I watch his concert every week? Maybe not. Sebab kalau tiap minggu udah jelek ya, like gosh, the same song. But when I was introduced to the presence of God, ke hadirat Tuhan, there's always something different when I come. Like there's a reality of God. So sometimes I feel kalau anak muda mereka kepingin untuk mencari sesuatu that they found in music, it's not wrong. They are actually on a journey of discovering something. Tapi mungkin they cannot define it. And I think as church, like G2M is such a great place with you being one of the leaders dan young, and you are so exposed, like you said, kamu ini di luar negeri 5 tahun. I think once we are able to breach that, they will not find like, oh, Sunday is church life, then Monday is normal life gitu. Then it will make anak muda lebih seamless lah.
Yeah. I like the analogy yang tadi Pastor Kevin said, like if we like some artist, we want to go see the show. Gitu ya. Kita pengen nonton. Kalau misalnya artis A lagi di Jakarta gitu, kita pengen nonton. Tapi gimana kalau artis itu main tiap minggu?
Iya benar.
Right? And actually that's kind of funny because gereja bukan hanya bagian sermonnya aja atau musiknya aja yang kayak gitu, tapi kan kayaknya kegiatannya, activity itu juga seperti itu kan.
Iya benar.
Dan makanya adalah sometimes gereja bikin events gitu kan. Nah tapi gimana kita bisa, karena kadang banyak orang juga, in my personal experience, banyak orang-orang itu cuma lihat eventnya aja. And then malah the every weeknya itu nggak terlalu, maybe they don't experience that, atau nggak terlalu penasaran dengan itunya, tapi lebih penasaran sama si event besar-besarnya. Any opinions on that?
Okay, I think that's right. Event itu cukup penting untuk attract more people to come, right? Because that's what the event is for. Like let people like get to know church, come to know church. Tapi if when we are doing the event dan orang yang datang bisa mengalami the realitas of God, I think that's when they start to rethink. Oh, this is not just an event. It leads on to something. And I think as a church, as followers of Jesus, it's very important to always ask ourselves, this event, untuk apa? Like if the event is just fun, then when the fun is finished, they go home, right? It makes sense. But if this event memberi mereka peluang untuk mendekati Tuhan dan realitas Tuhan, like you are just talking about God, I don't know who is God, so they will go home. But if I come to G2M and I experience something about God, maybe aku nggak pernah doa, but somebody prayed for me and something happened on the inside. Wow, I'd be like, oh, God is real. Reality means realizing that God is real, right?
God is real.
So if God is real, I will come back. I feel, of course, it's not easy to do that. I've been in the church scene for so long, like 30 years. It's not always. Some days the event feel quite bland. You're just doing event for event's sake. Like for example, in Malaysia, kita ada, of course, Easter. We have Christmas. And then after that, it's overtaken by shopping. With Mother's Day, Father's Day, and all that, family days, semuanya. Sometimes it can feel like we're doing the event for the sake of doing the event. Because it's weird, right? If it's Christmas and then G2M has no Christmas, right? But the harder work is how can I help people draw closer to God when I create those events.
That's very well put.
So anyway, just on the lighter side, if there is really a band that will come to Indonesia, and you probably won't go every week, but you will go more than 10 times. Who is that band, Danny?
A lot.
A lot?
A lot.
Okay.
Apa ya?
Two or three.
I would. Actually, there's two. One I haven't seen, yang belum pernah lihat, which is Blink-182.
Okay.
Tapi I'm planning to see them this year.
Okay, ya udah.
And then the other one, yang udah pernah nonton, Green Day.
I
want to see them again.
Green Day masih main?
Masih main. Still all three,
Oh yeah?
So yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I would every week. I don't mind.
Really?
I don't mind.
Okay.
I love them so much.
Okay. Yeah, I think as a church, to connect and see what the people are going through, we have the best message. The gospel is the best news ever. To have a God who loves us is unreal. I think sometimes maybe as a Christian, kita terlalu sering dengar God loves you. Hampir like
sometimes we take it for granted.
Because
we hear it so much.
We don't, but to have a God that loves us gives us so much peace and security. Tapi how do we present that to people who yet to know? Yeah. I think that would be something worth thinking about.
Yeah. And also doing. Always.
Yeah.
Every chance we get.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now, with speaking of that, with our like habits, culture now, technology and all that, what do you think will be the best to like convey that? Maybe not the best, or like what are some tips, I guess, in conveying the word, that message, to like all ages, actually, not just youth, but like in
definitely.
in all areas of life. Any opinions on that?
This
This
is what we're doing. Every time I come to Jakarta, I can never escape the topic of macet. Right? No matter how
we just
hard,
encountered it.
Yeah, right? We just encountered it. So, just if you are listening to us for the first time today and you happen to be driving, nyetir ke kantor atau ke sekolah, whatever, and you're stuck and you accidentally bump into this podcast or this YouTube, whatever, and kamu dengar, and we don't want to make it feel like, oh, you have to come to church to hear this. The message now is presented to you. You have a choice. So I think if we continue to be very open, very fragile, very vulnerable to talk about some of these things. I mean, this is our first episode, right?
Yep.
In the future, I'm sure you will invite other guests. Tapi if we can just openly talk about some struggles, like as a volunteer, Dad is the pastor. Ada struggle kan enggak? Atau kamu kelihatan sempurna, or me, you're the pastor, you look happy all the time. But I think waktu kita mula ngobrol tentang discouragement, and people realize that even as a Christian, I go through that. I think it's really a good way to connect with people, so that they, I thought you were Superman. To realize that you are a normal human being. I think making use of this opportunity, it's really good to take advantage of that. Yeah,
I definitely agree with that.
Music, of course.
Music, it's another thing.
Right. I mean, you are such a good musician.
Nah lah.
You run the jazz music school. It's a platform.
And creating that platform for people to be in that presence, right? And allowing that presence to just fill space.
Seperti like in the morning, if when G2M one day create like a playlist for morning time alone, and we can just play that. I think that will be something that's
definitely
really help people.
While speaking about macet, when you're in Malaysia back home, there's no macet, right? Or
we do have, but the definition of macet is not like you guys.
Scale, it's not like here. But what do you find yourself doing when you're driving? Alone. Like, I know you like to drive, right?
Yes, I love driving.
Like, what's that whole experience for you like? Because mine's different, because traffic. For me, okay, most of our traffic maybe last 30 atau 40 minit. I'm sorry. If you're listening from Jakarta, Indonesia, minta maaf ya. Kita cuma 40 minit and we get so frustrated, right? So for me, it depends on my mood. If I'm going home, I rather just have music, no singing. Okay? But if I'm going to a meeting, I like to listen to a podcast. Like somebody speaking. So my mood, it's really, because I think going to work, I am prepping myself for the day. So I want hyping yourself up?
Someone that give me an inspiration, teach me something from the Bible, or somebody speaking, like Pastor Erwin. But on the way home, I want to wind down.
Okay.
Wow, sounds like quite organized here.
Very.
Not always like that, but I want to wind down, so I want to have some just music. Maybe I would just pray and just reflect on my day. Like, did I behave well? Was I rude? Was I, Then when I get home, yaudah, I'm prepared for home, because you change mood, right? Like, I've got kids. So I don't want to bring all the work stress to home. So
So that commute, that's when it's just like your space to just.
I think that's nice. That's beautiful.
But like, how long is that commute?
40.
40 minutes?
Okay, 40 is like really long.
Yeah.
30,
That's what I was saying.
30. So just a 30-minute wind down. Like, don't rush through the traffic. Don't honk at other people and don't get upset.
And it's quite far, right? From your work to your home, right?
No.
I mean, it's not far, but it is. I mean, in comparison to like Jakarta, it's close, but it feels far.
That's true.
Kayak distance-nya misalnya kayak 18 kilo, tapi kan it's like 1 jam.
Benar.
Or more, ya kan?
My house to my office is 10 kilo.
Yeah, and then smooth. Smooth.
Yeah.
Ini my house to my work.
You're right.
18, but it's not smooth. Okay. Yeah, cause kayak my dad, every morning kan he has to go to work ya.
Yeah.
Dari rumah ke kantor tuh lumayan jauh lah ya.
Lumayan
jauh. Plus the traffic makes it lebih just lebih exhausting aja ya kan. Tapi he always says like because karena macet itu kita nggak bisa ngapa-ngapain. Karena iya kan maksudnya kayak the only thing is music atau kayak you trying to get your way atau misalnya kayak baca Google Maps. Tapi it's always like nganggur lah gitu kan di waktu-waktu itu. Papa tuh sering what he always tells me is that he always pray the Lord's Prayer. He'll do that every day for like 20 years or something like that. So he always recites that because that's his prayer time. Gitu lah, kayak itu waktu dimana yang kayak memang karena nggak ada pilihan lain juga, make the best of it ya kita devotion di mobil gitu.
Benar.
And actually baru kayak 2022 I also do the same because there's no other choice. So I'll just put good music and then kayak I'll plan my day ya kan. Karena memang kadang-kadang gara-gara macet, we go to work late. So I'll message everyone and all that. Tapi at the same time, that's my space to actually think about all the decisions I need to make.
That's so true.
That me time, and then itu juga kalau kita deeper lagi, sometimes the decisions yang kayak I need to make, I ask kayak in my prayers. Okay, is this the right move? Gitu lah. Kayak, is this what your will is? Or is it just mine? Gitu. Memang kayak karena macet juga ada baiknya. Right? Tiba-tiba kayak kepikiran aja kayak perfect time untuk have like me time or me and God time.
Sometimes it feels like like kedengaran like so nice to hear, right? But it's so true. It is not what happened around us. But how do we react to the situation that we can make the full use of that? Because over here, right, your traffic is like up to 2 hours.
And it's not easy. So if you are not able to make full use of that, you're talking about effectively 3 hours a day. Your whole life, a lot of time will be gone. Just from driving.
So, I hope it helps all of you guys who are tuning to us today to really make full use of those times that you have. Other than listening to music, calming yourself down, dan buat keputusan, pray before you go to work or on your way home. We hope that this podcast would be something that you will find helpful
and fun. Something you listen to in the traffic. Lagi macet.
And maybe you should click like.
And subscribe. Dan juga have some comments. Maybe kalian ada lagi macet, kalian lagi ngapain sih? Boleh, kita juga pengen tahu juga ya kan. Maybe we can like help
pertanyaan
out. Or questions. Feel free to put in the comments below. And see you again next time.
See you guys next time.
See ya. Bye.